Yo, killing me with this.
And Logan ends up calling out Mr. Beast for ripping off Burning Man in the middle of the fight. He's like trying to explain this shit to them, like hyping up his show. And Logan's just like, oh yeah, they did that on Burning Man. They do that Burning Man like every year. They do that shit. Watch, listen to this. This shit is fucking funny.
Let's just say I could say this. We built a city in the middle of nowhere. There's just a field.
What?
And
that's just Burning Man.
And we pulled up. No, we built like an actual city.
That's what they do at Burning Man.
Yeah, but like
you went to Burning Man.
What, as in like buildings?
Buildings, like actually a walled-in city that.
What the fuck is that? I love that. So now Logan immediately he's like, what? But yeah, that's Burning Man. And Mr. Beast is trying to defend himself. He goes, well, no, it's not like Burning Man. We built like a city that people could like you walk into doors. You know, there's like a shop over here. And Logan's like, yeah, they do that at Burning Man. And he's still trying to go. He goes, no, but it's not like Burning Man. We have like streets and there's like different streets. And when somebody asks for directions, they say, you walk down this street, you make a left on this street. And Logan's like, yes, that's Burning Man. He still doesn't fucking get it. He's like, you ripped off Burning Man. What don't you understand about this? I love that. Mr. Beast is sitting there like, but it's not. Like, you know?
I could say this. We built a city in the middle of nowhere. There's just a field.
What?
And
that's just Burning Man.
And we pulled up. No, we built like an actual city.
That's what they do at Burning Man.
Yeah, but like
you went to Burning Man.
What, as in like buildings?
Buildings, like actually a walled-in city that the contestants lived in throughout the show.
What?
So
look at Logan's face. Look at Logan's face. Logan's like, that's Burning Man. Like Logan still is like, dude, what are you talking about? You ripped off Burning Man. That's like, I could imagine producers and stuff talking to Mr. Beast when they're in like their creative meetings, right? And the producers are like, what kind of challenge do you want to do? And he goes, I want everybody to play, I want everybody to like walk on a bridge, but the further they get on the bridge, the tiles start falling out, right? And they go, well, yeah, that's like Squid Game, right? And Mr. Beast's like, well, no, it's not like Squid Games because like every time one tile falls out, the next player like has to go. So like somebody eventually is going to like have to jump and they might jump on the tile that ends up falling through. And the producer's like, yeah, that's like Squid Games. And he goes, yeah, but you guys don't get it because like more than one person can make it to the other side, you know? And that's how many people will advance. Everybody else gets disqualified. And they're sitting there ripping their hair out going, that's fucking Squid Game. This is exactly what's happening here. And Logan's like, I don't even know if he gets it. And this is a bad sign. You have to be like a whole different level of retarded if Logan is sitting there trying to piece together like your reasoning. You know what I mean? And he's like, that doesn't make sense at all. This is like a different level right here. I got to watch this again. This is like actually classic.
I could say this. We built a city in the middle of nowhere. There's just a field.
What?
And
that's just Burning Man.
And we pulled up. No, we built like an actual city.
That's what they do at Burning Man.
Yeah, but like
you went to Burning Man.
What, as in like buildings?
Buildings, like actually a walled-in city that the contestants lived in throughout the show.
What?
So
and Logan again, that face. He goes, yeah, that's still Burning Man. I don't understand it. Like, why can't he seem to get that? Now watch. Logan, throughout the interview, he keeps this kind of like calling Mr. Beast out kind of shit, right? They start getting on the whole topic of KSI wanting to fight Jake Paul or something like that, which is funny because they're entertaining this as if it's something that's gonna happen at some point in the future. Jake Paul, as much as people like to talk shit, would mop the floor with KSI. I would pay good money to see that fight. It'd be like watching a Rottweiler tear apart a Chihuahua, is what I meant to say. Picture that. Picture seeing a huge Rottweiler just tear apart a Chihuahua. I don't want to see that in real life, but that's what it would be like if KSI fought Jake Paul, and that I would like to see. That is insanity that they're even like entertaining this, right? And they're trying to like let it go and move on, and Mr. Beast won't stop. And he keeps going and going and going and going to the point to where like Logan's like, bro, are you fucking okay, bro? Like, why the fuck will you not let this go? Now watch. I'll show you. I won't keep you. I'll show you.
Partnering again.
New
brand.
Yo, you guys just boxed again.
God damn it.
Oh, wait. All right. I will move on. But seriously, JJ,
I'm
it would
working
be
on music.
it would be the coolest thing if you and Jake just duked it out.
bypass.
I promise you, it would be the coolest thing ever.
I have a
imaginable.
song with Trippie Redd.
It would literally break the
Okay.
Are
internet.
you on Adderall or something?
No,
What the fuck? I love that, dude. So now you see where Logan's coming from. I know I can. I see exactly where Logan's coming from. Like, they just keep trying to move on from this whole Jake Paul KSI fight thing, right? It's getting to the point to where KSI is like, bro, you know I got like a music career, bro. I'd be out there doing shit like in the studio, you know? Mr. Beast doesn't care. He blasts right past it. He goes, yeah, but the fight with Logan Paul or Jake Paul. He goes, that'd be so epic to the point to where Logan Paul asks him if he's fucking high on Adderall. Mind you, this guy is like child entertainment YouTube star #1. Okay? So to even have somebody ask you something like this in public is a bad look. This shit is classic right here. Watch how he just steamrolls the shit out of KSI. KSI trying to brag about his music career. Mr. Beast not giving a fuck.
JJ,
I'm working on music.
It would be the coolest thing if you and Jake just duked it
bypass.
out. I promise.
Look at KSI, bro. Just bypass that, mate. Just bypass the fact that I'm talking about me music, mate. It's no big deal, you know. I'm just sitting here trying to change the subject, trying to promote my businesses too. You know, it's not all about Logan and Mr. Beast. Why can't I get mine for once? Why can't we talk about my music career for once? You want to sit here and talk about a fight? Okay, mate.
It would be the coolest thing ever.
I have a
imaginable.
song with Trippie Redd.
I got a song with Trippie Redd, mate. Mr. Beast blows past that shit.
It would literally break the
Okay.
internet.
Are you on Adderall or something?
No, I just want to see it so bad.
I love that. Are you on Adderall or something, bro? He's like, no, man, I'm just trying to see a fight, bro. Like, that's all it is. I'm just trying to see a goddamn fight. And this type of like dumb shit with Mr. Beast, this like childish stuff, because it's not like Mr. Beast didn't hear him. Whether he was on Adderall or not, he heard what KSI was saying. He just chose to ignore him because he thought that what he was saying would be more entertaining to the viewer. He thought that what he is saying is going to keep the audience retention at an all-time high. That's this bullshit with Mr. Beast. That's all he thinks about. That's his whole life. He just goes, how can we keep user retention high? You know? And when you're thinking like that, like I said 100 times already in this episode, you're basically just a robot. That's all this guy is. He's just a views robot. His whole life is going to be just YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. To the point to where, like, I could see this guy dying lonely as fuck, miserable as hell. And the only thing he's going to have is all of his hard drives, you know? He's just going to be, at least I got all my footage, you know? That's all this guy's going to care about. And this childish behavior is kind of like taking over like who he is, you know? Like if you're making that much children content, eventually you're just going to get consumed in your work. You're going to start acting like a kid too. Everybody on every Mr. Beast show you ever see that's like part of the cast or crew, not the contestants, Mr. Beast's actual buddies, they all act like 12-year-olds. They're all like 22, 23, 25, 29, whatever. And he continues to act like this to the point to where like this guy actually understands like childhood lingo. Like I did a whole episode on like the slang that kids are using nowadays. I couldn't understand half the shit. Mr. Beast understands it all, and it kind of makes him sound like he's having a stroke. This shit's crazy. Watch, listen to this.
Everything by Aura.
It totally is, dude. TikTok's ruined my life. Except it keeps me cool and young, you know? Because like now that I'm a dad almost, we're all approaching that time. Man, I wonder if we're just not gonna be cool to the kids anymore. Moreover, I wonder if they're not gonna be cool to us. Like there's definitely times where I hear these kids say these dumbass things, like Alpha Sigma Riz, whatever they're saying, and I'm just like, yo, y'all are weirdos.
You know they use
Like, so, okay, this is where it's about to start getting out of hand. Logan saying how TikTok, he doesn't like it. but he still scrolls on it because it makes him feel young. If that's what you need to make you feel young, you're retarded. So now he is going through that whole rigmarole. He goes, but the shit that I hear on there, these kids, they're saying like Alpha Sigma Riz, the skibbity toilet, you know what I mean? All this crazy shit. And KSI is about to come in and be like, oh, did you know that they use Ohio as an insult, mate? Now they're using Ohio as an insult, mate. You got to hear this shit, man.
Like, there's definitely times where I hear these kids say these dumbass things, like Alpha Sigma Riz, whatever whatever they're saying. And I'm just like, yo, y'all are weirdos.
You know they use Ohio as an insult. Yeah.
What'd you say?
What, Ohio?
Is that where they eat the cats?
Bro, what do they say? Hold on, no. Stop. Stop.
What?
What do they
Mr. Beast coming in with that edgy ass joke. Is that where they eat the cats? Are they eating cats out there with the Alpha Sigmas, the brains, and all that? Now listen to the rest of this. This is about Mr. Beast is about to try to get in on this conversation. He's like, I know all the childhood lingo, and the shit that comes out, it sounds like he's legitimately having a stroke. This is insane.
They say, like, you're Ohio? You're
Yeah, so
Ohio?
that means cringe.
Shut the fuck
It does.
yeah,
it
bro.
does.
Ohio means cringe.
What is it?
Yeah.
What's the ding?
See, so Mr. Beast is like, it does. I know exactly what it means. It does. It means cringe. I know, because I'm a child myself.
It
Oh,
does.
yeah,
it
bro.
does.
Ohio means cringe.
What is it?
Yeah.
What's the dingle dong riz? Or what's it? What did they say? Turkish Quando Riz.
A whole state.
Blue tie Ohio Riz.
Yo, that's like,
Do you know Blue tie Ohio Riz?
what do you say?
This guy is legitimately having a goddamn fucking stroke. It's to the point to where like Logan's looking at him like, bro, what are you saying to me right now? Like, he's just, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, is it the skibbity the Quando Riz? Is it the Blue Hio Tower Riz? The skibbity whippity Riz? He sounds like a robot. Once again, saying this like a robot that's having like a malfunction right now. You know? Listen to this. And Logan's, the whole time he's saying this, Logan's looking at him like, why did I go into business with this fucking guy? Watch this.
Cringe,
What is it?
yeah.
What's the dingle dong Riz? Or what's it? What did they say? Turkish Quando Riz.
A whole state.
Blue tie Ohio Riz.
Yo, that's like,
Do you know Blue tie Ohio Riz?
what are you saying?
Blue tie?
He's looking at Logan like, what's the matter? You don't hang out with 13-year-olds? How do you not know what Blue Tie Ohio Riz is? With the Quandale Turkish and the skibbity dibbity Riz. How do you not know this? Logan's like, yeah, I make kids content. I don't hang out with kids. Jimmy's like, what do you mean you don't hang out with kids? He's like, half my staff hangs out with fucking kids. What are you talking about? How do you make stuff for kids if you're not hanging out with them all the time?
And hold my fart like a bong rip.